Good morning, childrens. It is November the 3rd, election day back in the U.S. I'm, of course, 12 hours ahead now that y'all move your clocks back. I'm not 11 hours anymore, so it's still Monday night, right around 8 p.m. Tomorrow is election day for you, but like I said, it's already Tuesday morning here. So, the 3rd, November, you can always see in others whatever traits of character you are looking for. Margaret Wolfe Hungerford said, "Beauty is in the eye of the beholder." Okay, so I've heard that expression. I just never knew who said it, and I have no idea who Margaret Wolfe Hungerford is. But anyway, she said, "Beauty is in the eye of the beholder," which is pretty cool. Good saying. Very true. It was her way of saying that we see what we wish to see in others. Every living human being is a complex combination of feelings, emotions, and thoughts, some good, some bad. Your impression of another depends far more upon you and your expectations of that person. If you believe someone is good, you will find good qualities. If you don't, you won't. When you are yourself a positive person, you tend to find positive qualities in others. As you work to develop good, constructive habits to improve yourself continually, make it a practice to look for those same qualities in others. It's easy to spot another's shortcomings, but when you identify the good in others and congratulate them upon their positive achievements, you will make friends on whom you can always depend, both in good times and bad. Yes and no. The way I choose to live, and I think I've actually mentioned this before, while doing this, whatever the hell this is, YouTube channel, is that I tend to see the good in everybody until they screw me over. So I can speak directly to this, and not everybody is going to be your lifelong friend and only show good qualities when you see that in people. I trust everybody, and then if they screw me over, which people do, because we talked about the other day, broken machines, right? They're out there. No matter how nice you are to some people, they'll just take advantage of you. They can't get out of their own head. And they'll screw you over, but that's it. And then now you have the choice not to deal with that person anymore. So that's what I've done in practice. And, the first person who screwed me over, I didn't stop trusting people, because that's the way I choose to live my life, is to keep trusting people. So that first person who screwed me over didn't change. The cappuccino. Yeah, gotta have cappuccino in the morning. Wake the hell up. And that didn't switch how I view people and how I trust the next person. When I give relationship advice to friends, it's always don't treat the next man or woman that you meet badly because the last man or woman in your life screwed you up. They have nothing to do with each other. One is independent of the other. So I do the same thing with people in general. When I meet somebody, I trust them. I see the good in them, even if I just got screwed over by another human being, last week, because they're two separate people. They're two separate entities. It's the one new person has nothing to do with the other person. So practice what you preach. I trust everybody. It works for me, even though, yes, I do get screwed over from time to time. That's their loss. I move on. And my friends, when I do find somebody who is trustworthy and loyal like I am, we're friends for life. So that's kind of what he's talking about in the book. But he's a little sunshiny, rainbowy, unicorny as far as everybody you meet is not qualified to be your friend. Stop cooling. So choose wisely. Don't just make everybody your friend. But yeah, trust people. And if they stand up to the challenge of being trustworthy, by all means, make friends for life. I love my set of friends. I wouldn't trade them in for anything. So that's that. And I hope you went and voted already, or you will vote tomorrow. I have stated here publicly before that I've never voted, and that's true. I've never even been registered to vote because I really, honestly, truly, in my heart, believed it didn't matter who I voted for. They were all crooked politicians, and I stand by that. I think they all are crooked politicians. But in this election particularly, I think there's a lot more at stake than that. And, whoever you're going to vote for, I think it matters. I think the country this time, this election, 2020, I think the country will actually change drastically based on who's elected. So I can't vote. I'm not registered to vote. But assuming you are, go vote. Go vote your conscience. Go vote. Not necessarily who you like, because I don't think either candidate's very likable this election cycle, but who you think shares your values or shares your vision of what America was, could be, whatever you want to say. So yeah, if I was in Florida, I would register and I would vote this time. I think it's that important.